Hey, I'm X.
And I am Z.
And we are two generations who somehow
Get along and hang out and are nice to each other. It's crazy.
So we are going to the latest cultural event.
Wicked for Good. And I was about to ask you what you thought of that title.
That title I am not happy about.
We explained that in our previous video.
Hoping this movie transcends that. I was won over by the first one. Considering this is, in your opinion, an alternate reality.
Yes.
And not actually tied to The Wizard of Oz.
Yes.
Even though everything about it is exactly that. We're finding out Elphaba more as a full character instead of just a cartoon villain.
Yes.
We're going to go with that. We'll see where this is headed. I kind of think I know how it ends, but what do I know?
I am wondering how they're going to tie in the original story.
There is a rumor of a young Dorothy in this.
There's not a... That's in the trailer.
Oh.
That's not a rumor?
I haven't seen all of the newest trailer.
So far, I've seen one theory about it, and I think that it's very interesting. We know that Elphaba is here for animal rights, and she very much cares about that. In this new trailer, Toto is on a leash, and he's never been on a leash before.
Oh.
And so she might take that very badly.
I see. Lots of people are going to see it this week. It's the big new event that's out. So.
Yep. And we will tell you what we think. We may or may not see you at the theater because there might be stuff there.
Right. Hey.
Hey.
We made it. Tiara intact.
I hope that this thing does not go missing in this video.
So we are going to see this. Permission to Nerd. We're going to see this in Dolby Cinema, which is the preferred way to see it. You can see it in IMAX, but it wasn't shot for IMAX. So, okay, I'm done. Anyway. No. It matters and stuff. Anyway, we are going to enjoy, and I hope you do too. So, here we go.
We shall see.
Bye. What?
This.
What?
There we go.
Oh, all right.
Unlimited.
I'm limited in my singing ability, which is why I do not appear in this film.
We actually liked it.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
very exciting because, again, expectations subverted.
Yeah,
Very good.
I went into it with very different expectations than what came out, and I was pleasantly surprised.
I cried.
I cried too. I did.
cried.
Here's a tip for those of you who appreciate the original Wizard of Oz and haven't seen this. Consider this to be an alternate universe, okay? It is not the same universe as the original, even though obviously its ties are all over the original. But the simple and wonderful morality that's in the original movie doesn't
not
have,
the same.
It's not the same. It doesn't have anything to do with this at all. Just like in the original, it was a dream.
Yeah.
This is another world that exists, similarly themed but outside. It's the multiverse of Oz.
Multiverse of Oz. I mean, if you can think about it in like comic books, there are alternate universes everywhere.
Right.
There. It's the same thing, and it's good.
It is extremely well done. You know, it's like I've always said, you know, they just don't make movies like this anymore. Well, they used to make movies like this, and they did it again for this one. This is
Finally.
just absolutely incredible.
I love the set dressing. That was cool.
Yeah.
So cool.
Costumes are amazing. But what I loved most about it was the character development. Everybody grew and changed, and there were some differences I didn't expect. I didn't expect Elphaba's sister to have a kind of a dark take.
Yeah, that was a twist.
I kind of expected what the prince was going to do, but it came out in such a genuine way, and it was wonderful when he made his decision. Everything was earned. That's the thing that I really loved about this. Everything was earned.
Yeah, even though, again, he was the villain, the wizard said some good points about how people, where if we want to believe something, that's what we're going to believe, whether the truth is being told or not. The truth is solid, but people's opinions are not.
Yeah, he made a great point that you can tell the truth to someone, but if they do not want to hear it and it doesn't fit their narrative, then it's not going to make a dent. And that's a tough thing to say because I'm all about truth changing people's lives. And if you're not willing to accept it, and if you just want to hear what you want to hear, you're not gonna be changed by facts, and you're not going to be changed by reason. You're going to just believe what you want to believe because you want to believe it. That's not a tested way to do it, but that's kind of true of the world.
Yeah, and like the people that knew her had the heart for her. They had love for her, and that was when they knew her. Was when they had truth and love.
It was wonderfully complicated.
Yeah,
And
yet beautiful.
It was beautiful, and their friendship was real, and it didn't cross any lines, and it just was caring. Honestly, I came into the first one and I came into this one just suspecting a sucker punch of an agenda, and there wasn't one, and that's really surprising to me. So I just want to say hats off to the original writer of the novel, the original theatrical experience, live theater.
We might actually go see it after.
Yeah, we might actually do that. The performances are just amazing. Cynthia Erivo is just wonderful as Elphaba.
Here, let me hold that. Your arm's getting tired.
Sorry, my arm's getting tired. Ariana Grande just knocked it out of the park. I'm not, someone who listens to her music, but as far as her performance, I mean, they need to be nominated for Oscars this year because it was incredibly...
Her expressions, too, gut punch. You just feel what she's feeling.
Yeah.
And it's just, her eyes and her eyebrows are just...
After a year of soulless garbage or just eye candy spectacle, we finally got something that has real heart, and it's got an ironic title. I have to say,
it does.
If you get hung up on that, or if you get hung up on, like I did on Wizard of Oz, you might miss it. There's so much truth and human connection in this that I advise you put that aside just to enjoy this, because you will find real friendship, complicated relationships, and genuine love and compassion from such a weirdly named movie.
Well, I think it's supposed to be ironic.
Yeah.
I think that's what we're learning, is that it's supposed to be ironic.
Yeah.
You can think that the worst person is against you, and they're not.
Yeah. And, I don't want to call things that are evil good, and I don't want to call things that are good evil. But this wasn't really about that. And it wasn't like the normal cultural vandalism where you take a property, an IP, and you hang some other thing on it. This was a complete reworking, but it totally made sense in light of the storytelling here. It just worked.
Yeah.
And amazing job. Yeah. So highly recommended. I'm almost spent.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm happy too.
I like the twist. I like the twist at the end. I caught it before it happened. I caught it.
For those of you who've seen the play, you know what we're talking about. But since I didn't,
shouldn't spoil it.
Since I didn't, it kind of was like, whoa.
Yeah.
But then again, that character's motivation was earned. Everything was earned. New storytellers take note of how they did this, because this is how you tell a story. This is how you get believable characters. This is how you make a movie that touches people's hearts.
Go see it.
Yeah.
You go see it.
That's right. You go see it. So it works for Gen X.
It works for Gen Z.
And I think it'll work for you too.
We had to cut it a little short when we were in the theater.
A lot of people want to take pictures with the backdrop because, it's a pretty cool backdrop.
Yeah, it is very pretty.
And we met some really nice people there. One being someone who did the finishing of the movie for IMAX.
Oh yeah, that was cool.
And all the versions, and she was really sweet, and she wanted to get a picture with her guy, and we were able to do that, and that was fun.
I didn't think that we were going to run into them as many times as we did, but I personally ran into them 3 times. 3 times.
So that was a meant to be kind of thing.
Yeah, it was. I was thinking about Glinda actually this time.
Okay.
Because last time I was mainly thinking about Elphaba.
All right.
Being genuine here. I love Elphaba. I think she's so cool. But this time I was really proud of Glinda. She admittedly at the beginning was an airhead, just a bit, but she grew.
Yep.
She grew as a person. She cared about what happened to people, and she regretted when she did something wrong, and she acted on it. And at the end, I was so happy she just did the right thing. She made good have meaning again. And
She wasn't acting good. She was
Being
good.
Yeah.
And there's a difference.
I usually would just write off people like Glinda, kind of like how Alphaba did at the beginning, but the fact that she gained such depth.
The strength of the friendship really, just like the song, it changed her for good.
Did.
Which meant she's not the same person after
Having met her.
She had strength of character, which is another unexpected.
That's not even common in today's characters. She went from empty-headed to full-minded,
Yep.
and it was just,
It wasn't really a redemption arc, it was a growth arc.
yeah.
You know?
She realized what she did wrong, she made it right.
Yeah. And that's what's neat about nearly every character in there is that every one of the characters there is flawed. Some have more nuance than others, but the important main characters, you're conflicted in your thoughts for them. You can't just pigeonhole them.
I was glad that they still had a villain,
Yeah.
even if she wasn't seen in the original story.
Right.
The evil was hidden, and it still needed to be fought, but it needed to be fought right. And how they went about that,
Yeah. It was,
good on you, Glinda.
yeah. They went to the heart of every character. That was really surprising how touching that was, because it's so easy to just get a, mustache twirling villain or paint
Yeah.
someone with a broad brush, and it wound up being wonderfully complicated.
It was. When I saw the Scarecrow guy, again, all of these little details, they really go a long way. Like
Yes.
the way that they set dressed, the way that they created the costumes, all of these little details, the way it was edited. Oh my gosh, that one song with Glinda, she's singing her heart out, and you see her passing through mirror by mirror.
Yeah, that was great.
That
was
gorgeous.
Extremely well blocked and choreographed and shot. Like, it was just fluid. It was fantastic. And you saw all the emotions changing in her as she was going through it.
And then you understand the reason why she looks in the mirror and smiles all the time. It's not as surface level as we all thought.
To get such depth of character from such a whimsical fairy tale kid storybook, that's the power of myth making. That's the power of storytelling. Yeah, you just, man, when you can nail it, and this movie nailed it.
Oh yeah, it did.
It will affect
A lot of people. And here's hoping it wins so many awards. Oh my goodness, it so deserves it.
Yes, it does. Honestly, just like the character and the story, it would be earned, because those craftspeople and the
They worked so hard.
just the director, the editor, the cinematographer. I mean, talk about being on full display to the max, artistry in every possible category. Well done. I mean,
Yeah.
give it best picture, not some weird, detracted, ironic thing that
Yeah.
nobody likes and everybody has to applaud to because that's what everybody says that you should do. Give it to a good movie. How about that?
Yeah. Well,
There you go.
I think someone guided us.
Oh yeah, we stopped at a light to have a moment, and someone behind us was like, "Why aren't you going?" So I'm thinking. We encourage you very much to go see it. Make it a #1 movie at the box office. Which
Go see it over and over and over again. Make sure that those artists get paid.
Yes, and tell Hollywood that these are the types of movies you want them to make. Not soulless garbage, but meaningful,
Soulful.
heartfelt, wonderful stories like this. Just absolutely amazing.
Well, if you like this video,
Please like our channel,
and subscribe to
subscribe to our channel,
it, and share with a friend.
and share it. Yes, all those things that you said. You say it better because you have a tiara, so I'm just wearing green, so I don't look as good.
You're beautiful.
Okay.
Sorry.
Now it got weird.
We'll see you next time.
Goodbye.